What is going on, everyone? It's Johnny here with TraderX, and today I'm back with another day trading recap. So it was a green day today, right? And I traded these four ticker symbols, which you can see, and this is how much I profited on them today. And then this is where I bought in and sold out, right? So I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a breakdown of why I decided to buy into what I did. So every morning what I do is I go on the scanner list on TOS and I'll scan and it'll tell me the top gappers on the day, right? The ones that are getting the most eyes on them at the moment and the ones with the most volume and volatility, right? So I saw on the scanner that these three ticker symbols were up there, and so I decided to give them a look. So the reason why I like trading EXN today was in the morning I viewed there to be like a strong support right around these lower levels, right? So there typically bounces around this level and it'll have resistance areas right around here, and then it's even gapped up to 366 yesterday, right, or this morning. So I decided right at market open to get in with a small dollar amount where I could risk if this thing were to continue to fall, you know, a decent amount without being devastated, and the upside I viewed there to be a lot more, right? So I decided to get in, and as this thing popped up and the momentum started to pick up, it ultimately started to flush out, right? And so I decided to just cut my trade there because I wasn't confident that it was going to continue to run after that pullback. So literally I made nothing on this, $2. And so let me go ahead and break down my other stock. The other stock I traded was ticker symbol GFAI, right? And the reason why I did so was same with the EXN. It was one of the top gappers. As you can see here, it still is, right? And so I saw there to be lots of momentum. It started to pick up, spike up, make higher highs, higher lows, and when it did pull back to the EMA, I decided to buy in around, so I got filled right around here. And as this thing continued to run, I noticed that there was a common resistance around the top VWAP, right? It struggled to reject that area. So when it did so a third time and pulled on back, I decided to just cut my profits there. And so I ended up making with this one $25, right? And I was only in with $200, I believe, or 150 bucks, something like that. So that's a pretty good return. And then the last trade I took out of a momentum stock was ticker symbol MGLD, and this one same thing as others, right? So on the bigger time frames, I viewed there to be a common support right around these areas, right? Like 320 to, you know, like 350 range was a common support area, and this thing has shot all the way up to, you know, $7-8, almost $9. So I felt like the risk to reward was worth it in the morning. I would get in, and if this thing continued to fall below this common support area it had right around the pre-market, then I would have considered stopping out, right? I always use a stop loss on these because I don't trust myself with my emotions to cut it myself. And so as this thing began to shoot up, I ended up selling out right at the top, not of this push. Right when it approached the top VWAP, I decided to sell out because I was anticipating some form of pullback, and I didn't want to take part in that. I was happy with the trade, with how it played out. So I was in with $200, I believe, and made $100. So 50% return on this trade. Super grateful, right? And you know, it ended up shooting up to 720 ultimately before it ended up pulling back. So that's something I'm definitely happy for. Other than that, I did try trading the Nasdaq right around here, SQs, right? Or TQs, my apologies. So as this thing was using the middle VWAP as to make higher highs and higher lows, using it as a support, I decided to get in when it was right around these levels, and then as it fell and started to push back up, then got rejected, I decided to sell out, right? So you guys can see where I bought and sold there. Not too big of a loss, right? $3.33 on that one. And so putting me up on the day $127. So I do hope you guys appreciated this video, and if you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. Please drop a like if you haven't already, and consider subscribing. We're a new channel, so it helps out a lot. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a blessed day and a green day, and I will see you guys. Well, my brother will be taking over next week's videos, but yep, so we'll see you guys then. Take care.